come on in. Take a look. Watch the video. Like, subscribe. Give me some positive feedback so I'll keep these videos coming. My name is CR and I'm a locksmith, and I'd like to share a little bit of my world to you. Alright, have a great day. Alright, this is CR and I want to give you an updated tour of the van. I change it so frequently. Here we go. Okay, so I've got the motion sensor that turns the lights on, so once I open the door I'm in there. Okay, and I'll just go through from right to left and show you everything that I got going in here. But this is a 2018 ProMaster van. They're low top. Given that I'm not that tall, it works out perfect for me. So, all right. So here's what I got. The first thing here is right here. This is a big storage thing, and what this was and is, I guess, is a Lazy Susan. So here we go. Got this here. Got tons of storage, and nice thing about this is I 3D printed these little like little pie-shaped boxes, and so it just lots of storage there. Okay, so got them all marked, and so yeah, so great. Nice to be able to, like a Lazy Susan, very handy to get to everything you want. Underneath there is my backup battery source. It's got the 2000 watt inverter with, a deep cycle battery. Okay, I have stopped using that on a regular basis due to the fact that I was seeing that I just have a normal alternator and I was not getting, that battery charged all the time, and the life of that battery was lasting me for about a year. I was replacing the deep cycle every year. So I changed gears. I still have that available. This turns the source on, and I still have that available to me. But my go-to and my power system is right there. This is the EcoFlow, and I'll tell you what, it's fabulous. Obviously, these have the LiPo batteries in it. They work great. I can go a week of running all these power tools and anything else that I need without charging. And then when I do come in here and put the 110 to charge it, it takes an hour to an hour and a half to be fully charged. And so very convenient, very nice. And then if I needed to, or if I wanted to, I could always go back and use my deep cycle battery there too. So I've kind of got the best of both worlds there. So anyway, so that's an EcoFlow. Love it. If I was probably to do it again, I think I would have not wired in. I would have just went straight to this. It takes care of all my power needs. So you can get from real small to real big. So this one I think is about I want to say it's about 1,000 amp hours on this one. I'll have to look it up, but anyway, it's good size, and it works well. Moving down to, this is another part of my storage system here. These are lockable drawers, very nice drawers, very well made. We've got the box stores out here in the Midwest that's called Menards. They were reasonably priced. They worked very well, and yeah, I would always go with these, man. These are great. So I've got a lot of tools right in there, so it works out great. Let's move down. Of course, I've got my little vacuum system. I've got to keep those. I'm still trying to figure out a a better way of trying to either keep a vacuum on or something and try to keep down those little metal shavings. Maybe one day I'll figure something out. But anyway, this is the Rightan 200, and it has been the go-to machine for me. I got 2 of these, and man, they're just bulletproof. So, in my opinion, this is the key duplicator to have. So, the Rightan 200. And now we're coming over to here, and this is the guy that I love. Basically, this is a Triton, but they call this the Black Widow. And what the difference is between this and the Triton is you use your phone to pull everything up and do your cuts and everything like that. The reason I like it so much is that you can save the database. So here is my phone, and then I can go to my favorites, and I can go in there, and I have favorites saved, or I can go to cut history, and I can sit there and go down. You know, if I cut something, man, for me, I just love it. Very accurate. I love that you can sit there and do residentials and automotive with this, just all the same setup. You don't have to change out anything other than, your key holder, and that's it. So I was really debating between the Triton and that. I am sure glad I went with this. It fits my needs perfectly. So that is through American Key, and they've got great support, and I've been very, very happy with it. So now moving down to stock and key stock. This is what I've started going with, and I CNC'd this out so I can get 255 different keys in here, and then probably a depth of about 5. So the ones that you don't use every day, but you want to have them handy, here we go. So this has worked out really, really well, and and it takes, it's organized, and it takes very little space. So that's great. If anybody sees some of these ideas and has questions or something, please shoot me an email. I'll help you out. This would be easy as heck to incorporate into your van. So that's how I keep a lot of the keys. No rattling or anything like that. Works out well. And I just recently kind of moved to this DeWalt shelving or drawer unit, and I put, this is kind of my automotive stuff in here, and it's nice. So yeah, so I've gone with that. So I've pretty much got my automotive there. I've got the metal keys here. I got the real common stuff right over here, and we'll move over here to the pinning station that I got here. So we'll go to right here, okay, and here is my pinning kit, just right there. Very convenient, very handy. Just pull it out. Works out great. So that's what I got going there. And then up here, if I need to write some notes or some cuts or something down there, right there, works out handy. That's the little eraser board that that's the new technology. Works out great. Up here, I've got the Amazon Echo. If I'm going to be sitting there for a while, I'll hook that to my phone. I'll maybe watch some YouTubes. I might just listen to music. Handy. Some tools right up there. So, and if you look at that little guy, that goes down to right there, and that is a diesel heater. And being in the Midwest, given that it gets super cold, it is a game changer to have nice warm heat out here. I will go and I'll get to the van and I'll just get here and I'll start this guy up, and within 5 to 10 minutes we've got some nice heat going through there, and it could be, gosh, it could be as cold as could be outside, but in here it's nice, toasty and warm. It's very convenient to work. So that is definitely something a person may want to think about if they're in a cold environment doing locksmith work. Now, if you see here, I got this big old kind of bench looking thing here, and this serves two purposes. So one is, if I go to a job that's quite a ways out of town, and I'm going to need to spend the night. Now, I'm not a big hotel guy. A, it costs money, and B, I like my space. I take my futon, have it here, and obviously I've got the diesel heater, and I just put it out there, and that's where I sleep. I love it. It is just awesome. So, or if I want to kind of go, kind of a weekend warrior, go camping or go boondocking something, I take the van, and like I said, I'm a pretty simple guy, so this works out very well for me. And so, yeah, so got that going. And talk about storage. Well, here we go. So I've got tons of storage to put lock sets and handles and anything I need, and I've got on that side, and then on this side, go over here, keep a few power tools right there, and then I will slide this out. It's a little stiff, and then I've got extra like tryout keys, and I'll put extra tools in there, so works out nice. Anyway, I think guys, that is kind of an updated look at the van. There is one of the other things I've done up here in the front is, let's go over here, is I have this backup camera right here that is very clear. I have one in here, but this is always on all the time, and it's so much. No, it kind of doesn't look clear now because we kind of had some wet days. I need to clear off the lens, but it's very bright. At night you can see awesome, and I'll tell you what, I try to want to avoid any accidents I can, especially when it's my fault and I'm backing up. So this is great. So that nice big backup camera works out really good. So anyway, that's the update of the 2018 ProMaster van. I am CR, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.